Here with UWL head wrestling coach Dave Malecek as we preview the 2024 Upper Midwest Regional. It's held this weekend at UW Stevens Point on Friday and Saturday. 19 teams competing, 30 ranked wrestlers in the regional. Coach, before we talk about the regional itself this weekend, let's talk about a couple weeks ago. Had 5 individual champions, won a team championship down at the conference meet down in Platteville. Let's talk about that meet.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we won our 8th straight conference championship. Anytime you win a conference championship for this team, for this university, it was awesome, this athletic department. Guys did a good job. You know, it's not really something we mark on our calendar. It's part of the process. It's always important, but it's not like the end of all ends, you know, whether, you know, how you do at that tournament. You know, I was really happy with our 5 champs and getting those guys in there, and Tyler Gable and Nolan Hurdle and Noah Leisgang and Ben Kovchinski and then Mike Douglas. I thought those 5 guys wrestled pretty well. And a lot of guys wrestled well. I think another unique thing, we had freshman Tate Flaggy, takes out the number 5 ranked guy in the country from Eau Claire and gets in the final against his teammate Noah Leisgang. Noah ends up beating him. So there's a senior and a freshman. So the future looks bright there for us at 65. But yeah, overall, really good team effort. Scored, you know, quite a few points. We made our guys wrestle all their matches. We didn't forfeit any matches to each other. I think it was really important for our guys to battle each other and do that. I also think it was real important for our guys to have a tough tournament. I mean, that we're going to use that to our advantage as we head into this tough regional tournament. But yeah, really proud of the guys and those 5 champs, and guys battled all day long. It was a good tournament and enjoyed themselves. Anytime you can travel with this crew, it's been a lot of fun.
Let's talk about this weekend's regional. Like I said, 19 teams. There's 30 ranked wrestlers, including several UWL wrestlers, of course. Let's just go through your lineup starting at 125.
Yeah, it's a bear. I mean, we always know that, but we know if you can get through the NCAA regional, that you're going to prepare yourself for the NCAA championships. And so, yeah, starting out with freshman Quentin Wolbert, has done a good job all year for us, had a tough conference championship. He's going to see all those guys again. He got 4th at conference, and he's going to have to battle his way through, you know, and compete there. But he's wrestling really well, and I really like to see his improvement he's had over these last 2 weeks since conference championship. It'll be interesting to see him get on the mat and see what he does in the next 2 days. But I also think then we got a senior, Zach Weiler, who's been here before for us, placed 7th or 8th last year for us, ended on a knee injury. Is really starting to come on late in the season, which we expect. He got 3rd at conference championships. Has been battling. You know, he's only 12-10 on the year, but I tell you what, I really like where Zach's at right now as he's battling through. 141, we got junior Sam Lorenz, and kind of been battling through some injuries and some other things, and is really starting to come into his own. I'm excited to get him out there and compete. He's battled with the best guys in the regional, so you know, Sam's going to do some amazing things for us and work real hard. 149-pounder junior Tyler Gable has had a great season so far and won a conference championship. And man, we just even haven't seen the best yet of Tyler Gable. He keeps getting better every week, brings a great attitude and energy, and he's got a very contagious laugh, and it keeps everything light for us. And then right in the middle of our lineup, we got returning national champ Nolan Hurdle. Was a conference champ, won 4 conference championships. Dave, he's only one of 4 guys that have ever done that here at UWL, one of the very few ever in the WIAC. He's actually the first to have 5 finals appearances. He was 2nd as a freshman behind Grant Zaman, who ended up winning it that year. But Nolan is come along and battling at the right time, and he knows what to do, and he's been through this situation before, but he doesn't take anybody, you know, lightly or for granted. He's going to battle real hard at 157. Senior Noah Leisgang, returning All-American 165, had some early season losses, some injuries. Now is just really starting to come into his own. Really like where he's at with his training and his health and everything else. And he's got a tough road. There's a lot of good guys, a lot of ranked guys in the country. I think there's 5 ranked guys in the country at his weight class at that regional. But, you know, we'll always take Noah Leisgang in those situations. 174 freshman Eddie Symes has had quite a few wins this season, done a really good job for us. Finished 5th at the WIAC. Has been battling in there, had to earn the spot, had to win a tryout to get the spot, and did a good job there. We really look for some good things there. 184 junior Marcus Orlandoni has had a great season. Has been nationally ranked, got 2nd, got beaten overtime in the conference championship. Wrestled real hard, and Marcus has been here before. But he's been at 97 a couple years ago. He wrestled regionals for us, and I think you're going to see a young man really determined as he goes there. 197 junior Ben Kovchinski, conference champ. And out of his 22 wins, Dave, 20 of them have been by bonus points. So he's been scoring a lot of points and pinning people and turning people. So it's been really awesome for us. We look for good things out of him. And then we end the day, you know, end our lineup with junior Mike Douglas, returning All-American, and he's had a good season. And he hasn't wrestled his best yet either. And it just looks really good. So up and down lineup, Dave, 25 to heavyweight. You know, those 10 guys got a not get past. They just got to embrace Friday and take care of business on Friday, so they're ready to go on Saturday, give themselves an opportunity to punch a ticket here to the NCAA championships in lacrosse.
Just talking about the benefit of having so many experienced wrestlers who have done this before to go to the regional.
Right. There's only 2 guys in the lineup that haven't, and it definitely helps. They know what to expect. They know what to do. It's been a lot more calming. The guys are more businesslike. They've been there, done that type kind of attitude, and I really like where they're at. They're pretty calm, which is good, and I just think they know that they haven't wrestled their best yet, and they want to prove to people that they can do it. They want to prove to themselves that they can wrestle with anybody, and so I'm really excited for them on Friday and Saturday, and really look forward to the opportunity.
Talking about the regional, we said 19 teams there, but and several ranked. Just talk about what you expect from the regional.
Well, you expect and every team has that 1 or 2 guys too. I mean, you might have the ranked teams that are pretty solid up and down lineups, but every team's got a couple guys in there. As I was doing the seeds and looking at those, man, it's going to be a battle at every weight class. So I look forward to tough competition every round. Our guys are used to that. They've been in the national duels. They've been in these big-time tournaments. We flew out to New York to see 3 really tough teams, and I think these guys are prepped for that, and they know what to expect.
And Coach, like you mentioned, 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Just talk about. We'll talk again, but just talk about hosting national championships here in lacrosse again.
Yeah, it's starting to become real. Obviously, right? We have these meetings and start talking about it. And stuff starts getting shipped here, and starts getting closer, and people start mentioning it a little bit more, like in daily conversations. And yeah, we're excited about it. I'm excited for the community. The community embraced them and bringing millions of dollars to the community with revenue, and excited to have that downtown in that facility. And since 2017 is the last time we actually had it, and the arena's been redone, and I just think the local establishments and the hotels, everything's so much better than it was in 2017. I'm really excited to show off lacrosse when everybody comes to town.
Good luck this weekend, Coach.